right, now we're gonna go to the island of Capri and Roberto. We're gonna talk about Roberto's beautiful jewelry designs. Amadeo does all of our cameos, and Roberto does beautiful gemstone work, and he has very unique designs that are featured in some of the most famous stores in the world. Amadeo and Roberto are best friends. They've been best friends since they were children, and they actually design together. They work in the same showroom in New York City. If you go to Bergdorf's, which is the very nerve-wracking place to shop at because it's very expensive, you go in the front door, you go into the first floor in the most pristine spot, you will see Amadeo and Roberto's jewelry. Now you will see designs just like this, and they go for thousands and thousands of dollars. They're typically in platinum and white gold and sterling silver, and I even saw a pair of earrings of Roberto's that were just sterling silver. You know, they were good. Sterling silver, $4,000. No kidding. And I was like, well, wait a minute. We kind of got the same thing here. A lot better pricing. Okay, so here's what we're talking about, this really unique watch that Roberto has created. We have yellow tone, silver tone, and rose tone. And of course, you have the bands to go with it. So what happens with this is it's an interchangeable watch set. So you get the watch case, you get the colored strap, and everybody gets a black strap. So you're gonna get two different straps to go with it. So if you're picking out the yellow tone, you get the gold tone, or excuse me, the gold tone with the orange and the black, the silver tone with the blue and the black, and the rose tone with the white and the black. So you have a metal tone oval case, a tapered bezel, you get the U-shaped lugs, which are really kind of cool. This is super, super easy to interchange these. You literally just slip them in and then slide them together. So you can interchange the watch very simply. Inside here, you have white mother of pearl dial, and then clear crystal dots that mark the 3, the 6, the 9, and the 12. So it's pretty, it's very elegant, it's very clean, it's very simple, it's very much Capri. I have not had the honor of going to Capri. I'm hoping I can sneak in a suitcase and get there someday. But Capri is a beautiful island. It's a gorgeous place, and just the richy rich people hang out there. Let me just be real honest. That who's kind of hangs out on Capri. And they just have this easygoing, stunning style that's very distinct. Very rich. And many of his most famous clients in the world, they also live or vacation in Capri. They take ships to Capri, you know, the big giant mega ships. And that's some of his best friends and most important clients. What I love that Roberto does for us is he gives us the exact same designs. This would be done typically in solid gold, but he does them in this case gold tone and makes it so much more affordable. So if you were to meet someone who had an original Roberto piece and it was in gemstone and in gold, you know, she could be rocking a $50,000 necklace. So it's wonderful that he takes the time and really does love designing a line here at HSN, because now the rest of us who typically can't afford a $50,000 necklace can, you know, have these really beautiful, elegant looks. We all need great timepieces. This is easy to wear. You have versatility with it because you get multiple looks out of it. If you really want to get a little crazy, you actually could wear one color strap on one side and the other color strap to color block. That's an option. But again, with the yellow tone, you get this beautiful, this reminds me of that very famous French orange color. If you're familiar with the Scarf Company, it's that color. You get the black with the orange tone, then you get the black with the blue, and that's the silver tone. And then if you're ordering the rose tone, you get the white. I hope you can see that. It's a really just beautiful, clean white, and that comes with the black strap as well. So everybody gets a black strap when you pick any of the watch designs. Very, as I mentioned, super easy to interchange this. It's nothing. You have the strap in the back that opens up. In fact, it fits up to a 7 1/4 inch wrist, and I'll show you how it works. You just go like this. Literally, you just pull it off. It's so simple. So you see you're just gonna feed it through there. You feed it through the little loop, and then you just push it in, and you tighten it. And boom, there's your new watch design. Isn't that easy? So again, classic, simple, update, more modern, you know, it's definitely more updated. It's not grandma's old watch, you know, it's not something that looks dated. It actually looks very fresh and very unique and unusual. Now this originally was, where are we at? $129.95. We're down to $64.95, and we have 3 flex pays of $21.65. So again, just as a quick reminder, we're less than an hour to a new Today Special, which means my $29 Today Special ring ring will go up to $69. You also will lose your shipping deal, and I think that's pretty crucial, because when you start, if you're buying a lot of jewelry, get it all in today on even your clearance items, because what'll happen is the price of shipping has to reset itself, so you're gonna spend another $50 to get free shipping tomorrow. This is super cute. I actually really love this. This is actually an interlocking stack set, right? So it interlocks. We have sizes 5 through 10. It's Jewels by Jen. It's 2.54 carats of CZs, so it uses simulated diamonds to do that. Isn't that neat? And it just stacks on itself. So you slide it on, you look like you're wearing multiple stacks, but it interlocks, so you'll never lose a ring. That's kind of good news, if you ask me. And it literally just is almost like a zigzag. It's really easy to put that together. Isn't that cool? You get, of course, your rose tone, your gold tone, your silver tone. So obviously you can wear this with just everything you have in your wardrobe. So interlocking bands, under $20 for the first time, and yeah, 50% off. That's huge. All right, just want to give you a peek at that. Now we're going to hang out with Roberto a little bit longer, and this is one of his most successful designs that he's ever done here at HSN, and quite frankly, in his line. In fact, let me get another size here. Where is that one? Do you have this? Do I have this over here? I know Angie's gonna put it on so you can see it as well. But it's a super, super cool design, thank you. All right, so what Roberto does is he has very significant symbolism. He does what looks like a really unique, it looks like an 8, a figure 8, but it's not, but it's really cool. And that's one of his most famous iconic symbols. And the leaf is his other one. And look how neat this ring is. This, get it, just don't hesitate. If you're the kind of woman who just loves really cool, really unique rings, then you're getting his famous leaf design. Of course, this would all be solid gold and diamonds in New York. But we have it at $29.95 in our fashion version. And it's really neat. Look how it happens. It's got a little hinge in there. And so really it's like getting 2 rings in one. It's very comfortable, by the way. We have 5 through 10. What you're gonna order is your ring size down here. So order your normal ring size. This is gonna be a little bit smaller, but it's supposed to be, because it's supposed to stop above your knuckle. And then, you know, you type on the computer, you're driving down the street. How cool is that? Like, this is a ring you'll fall in love with every time you wear it. And I dare say you will have so many women stop you and say, I have got to know, where did you get that ring? It's so cool. Isn't that delicious? Just something elegant and different and unexpected. You know, you put on a small bracelet or a pretty little gold watch, or, you know, a gold tone watch, or wear this ring and just wear some simple earrings. This says it all right there. And it feels surprisingly comfortable. Like, it's kind of unusual that it feels as good as it does, because you think, wow, it's going completely over your knuckle. How are you gonna drive? You really can. And again, look at the statement it makes though. Can you imagine you're walking to an event, you're talking to someone and you're holding a little cocktail or a little champagne glass or maybe a mug or something, and you're chatting away. You know all eyes are gonna be staring at that ring. You're gonna have women looking and like double take and be like, what is that ring? Now this is also a customer pick. You have made it one of your picks. Why? Because it really is unusual. You should read the reviews on it. Customer pick though, it's $70, $29.95 right now while they last. I've got about 300. We expect it to sell out completely. 5 through 10, that is a super, super cool ring. I'm just gonna leave it on because it's so neat. Okay, so let me show you another thing that we have available. We're just trying to squeeze in everything we can for you tonight. And this is wonderful. It's from RJ Graziano. And RJ is so well known for giving us these amazing bangle sets. I have lots of them, you might too. We've sold today alone almost 5,000. I'm down to the last 2,000 sets. We've never done this price, it's $29.95. We have 2 flex pays, originally $79, excuse me. A customer pick at almost $80, and here's your choices. We have gold tone with the bright multi. So here's the gold tone with the brights, okay? Then we have the gold tone with the warms, that's gold tone with the warms over here. And then we have the rose tone with smoky. So I've got the rose tone smoky and clear in my hand. Isn't that beautiful? Everybody gets a set of 7. You can see they're all very unique. I love it because you have very simple designs that you can wear alone. You intermix them, and then they get to the bolder, more complicated designs with little crystals. I even love, this is a bypass design. It's got little crystal accents too. So you can wear 2, you can wear 4, you can wear all 7. You split them up on different arms. So it's just a really beautiful collection. The thing you won't get will be the price anything any longer. So once these are sold out, and I know our phone lines are pretty busy right now, this is, again, super savings. 2 flex pay, over 60% off. We've never offered it at $29.95. This is the first time at its lowest price. And by the way, we have extra small, small medium, and medium large. That's good news, because normally there's only 2 sizes. We actually have 3 sizes in that. All right, now we're gonna head back to Amadeo. So Amadeo and Roberto have been best friends since childhood. And they have the same, it's really interesting because they've been friends for so long. They're both Italian, obviously. And they share the same showroom in New York City. And they share the same stores around the world. And it's because of this amazing friendship. This is Roberto, that's his look. This is Amadeo. His family is multi-generation Italian cameo carvers. And I think this carving is stunning. A very large cameo to start with in a very ornate cuff design. Has a little hinge on the back, so it opens up. It's easy to put on and off. It fits up to a 7¼ inch wrist. And originally we had this on the air very successfully at $169.95. Tonight, lowest price ever, 85%, what is it? 85 and 50% off HSN. Oh, gotcha, so it's 50% off HSN. Wow, I mean, that's just amazing. And look at how gorgeous that cameo is. I love the fact that her hair is really ornate, and then she's got that beautiful, almost Grecian look on her top with that gorgeous little floral. And then you really have to admire all the intense decorative work on the exterior of it. So it's a bronze tone color with the shell cameo. This is a genuine cameo. It's flanked by bezel set oval aventurine stones. Wow, that's great. And then clear round crystals. So you actually have aventurine in there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Almost looks old world or antique with the aventurine. And then the sparkle you're seeing is going to be your clear crystals. The open scroll work finishes off this beautiful bracelet. You have a lot of millgraining that adds the texture to it. Quick, easy fold over clasp on the back. And again, you have the brown shell and the green aventurine. So there's some real gemstone in there too, which is lovely. All right, gonna wrap up on that. Boy, there's only 90 left. Well, that's almost gone. Okay, so now we're gonna keep going. I'm excited. We've got a lot to get to in this last and final hour of our big 25-hour jewelry clearance event. We do this semi-annually. It's 2 times a year. So it's really a neat treat. And we always do it right after Christmas. So I always said last night, if you didn't get enough sparkle under your tree, we've got some sparkle for you. And this is going to be, of course, from Colleen Lopez. And this is the natural zircon. Now, the reason she named it natural zircon is because you normally don't see zircon in red. Zircon is normally done in clear. And what's really pretty remarkable about this is it's natural. What happens with zircon, if you heat treat it, you can pull more colors out of it. So to find the real thing by Mother Nature is super, super rare. That's why she made sure they had the word natural in the description. It's huge. Because again, you can heat treat stones to bring out more brilliant color. You heat treat diamonds, you can bring out bigger color there. You can heat treat blue topaz, you know, any stones, you can heat treat it. And it tends to make the color more vibrant when you do that, right? It's a process, it's fine. And most gemstones are heat treated, to be honest with you. But this one is natural zircon. So naturally occurring red zircon is extremely rare. Zircon's actually a rare stone. It's actually rarer than diamonds, but it rivals diamonds in terms of its clarity, its fire, its sparkle, and its brightness. Like just its entire being is the closest gemstones to the look of diamonds than any gemstone out there. It's also a natural gemstone. I think that's so important because so many people think it's cubic zirconia. It's really been an interesting problem in the industry because people hear zircon and immediately go, oh, it's cubic zirconia, is that fake diamonds? Like, no, 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 it's a real stone. It's a real beautiful gemstone. It is the closest rival to a diamond there is in the entire gem world. Nothing comes closer to a white diamond than zircon. And again, to find it in red naturally is just highly unusual. So this is all sterling silver. Just, you know, again, kind of appreciate the fact that you're buying and owning precious metal. Consider the fact it's a very exotic stone. You can see it's a beautiful color. It's almost like a brownish red. It's like red with a little bit of a champagne-y color floating inside there. The total carat weight on the ring is 2.28 carats, and the red zircon itself is 1.4 carats, so it's quite large. Now we have the matching stud earrings. Again, those are in red zircon. I had blue last night, but they're all sold out, so we're down to the red. The earrings were $239.90. They're $79.90 right now, an appraised value of $375. And please note, we have 4 flex pays. under $20, you're getting genuine clear and red zircon. That's very, very exciting when it comes to jewelry and gemstones. Then the retail, or excuse me, the appraised value on the ring is $325, and it's at $79.90 tonight. So again, if you like something unusual, if you like something rare, if you like the sparkle of diamonds but don't like the big high price tag, then zircon's your best friend. Because of all the gems in the world, zircon is the closest to resembling a diamond. It has that sparkle. It's got that fire. It's got that, it takes a facet beautifully. It's semi-hard, so it's a sturdier stone. It's not as sturdy as diamonds, but it's a sturdier stone. So you have all the elements and that liveliness that we love in diamonds, and you get it in a zircon. And zircons are actually more rare than diamonds, which is, I think, fascinating. You can see, too, this is a classic design. It's very elegant. There's not a lot of zhuzh. It's not crazy. It's not wild. It's simply beautiful. Very, very classy. You have the starburst effect where you really have those large oval stones in the center, and then you have your smaller stones tapering out in a pave set of those radiant outward white zircons that are just dancing and kissing around and really framing that brilliant red zircon in the center. All right, so coming up next, we've got 5 items in 5 minutes, but here's our spotlight with Leslie.
Kim Kimble is one of the most sought-after celebrity hairstylists and hair experts in the entertainment industry. Join us for the launch of her exclusive line of professional hair care products. Style your hair effortlessly using the Kim Kimble Silk Collection that nourishes and restores dry, damaged hair. Plus, create luxurious hairstyles with her Vapor Flat Iron that will infuse your hair with argan oil. Search Kim Kimble on hsn.com for more.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that a sock can change your workout. I'm going to let you discover that for yourself.
Discover CopperFit, the game changer for active lifestyles. CopperFit activewear is designed with lightweight, breathable, soft fabrics that offer the freedom of flexibility. Copper-infused wear without the tear. Benefit from CopperFit.
When I want to see results here, I look for results here first.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Let's do it. It's 5 items in 5 minutes. Very limited. We're going to start with this from Victoria Wick. This is an absolute favorite of mine. It's big, it's bold, it's outrageous, it's fun. It's all genuine gemstones. 13.75 carats. If you like little teeny rings, wait, I'll maybe have something later. If you like big rings like I do, this is your choice. And it's beautifully balanced. Look at that stone on top. All right, because I have so few minutes. Here we go. The green quartz is 12 carats. Then she popped it with really bright green garnets. Green garnets, 1.68 carats. That's a huge amount of carat weight. This is a cocktail ring. This is the one that women will grab your hand and say, oh my gosh, I love that ring. My friend Robin would be taking it off my finger. She'd want to wear it. She's actually done that to me multiple times, and I make her give it back. So that's it, Victoria Wick. I've got 18 available. Totally gonna sell out. Free shipping, and of course, free flex pays. All right, then, up next. Oh, I actually ended 10 seconds early? Well, that's a shockaroo. That's like, I know, my gosh, I had 10 seconds to spare. Okay, this is also from designer Victoria Wick, excuse me. It's our absolute and a synthetic opal vermeil ring. Very unusual for her to do a ring like this. And the reason that she does synthetics, the only time she does synthetics, is when she can't get the kind of quality. She wants it to look as expensive. She tries to get the stones naturally that look like the very best stones in the world. And when she can't, she does synthetics. And that's what she decided to do here. This is what a gazillion-dollar opal would look like. It's really fiery, really beautiful, just an amazing play of color. On the exterior of it, that's all absolutes. That's the very finest in simulated diamonds that we offer here at HSN. Clearance price was $69.90. That was a $219 ring. And that is all sterling silver, by the way, finished in a vermeil. So it's finished in genuine gold. Gorgeous. Even at $219, that's gorgeous, let alone $69.90. All right. I'll wrap that one up. Oh, look at this next one. I love this next one. This is from Rarities, and we're really showing you crazy great variety. It is an abalone doublet and chrome diopside ring. Chrome diopside stones, to me, look like they're electrified. It looks like you've taken those stones and plugged them in, and there's just electric burning through them. The chrome diopside is my favorite of the green stones. I love Prasiolite, but that's complete opposite. It's a little more whimsical looking, a little more whispery looking. Chrome dioxide said, hello, I'm here, notice me, I'm on fire, I look good. That's what chrome diopside totally is. I have sizes 5 and 6, that's it. Oh, bummer. And I have the abalone shell in the center. It's a doublet, which is kind of cool because what happens, it's a abalone, but there's a quartz underneath it to give it a lot of reflectivity and really bring out that vibrant color of the shell. We love abalone shell because it's got so many cool colors. The doublet really brightens it up and makes it really pop when you have a doublet. And that's actually on top of the stone. It almost works as a magnifier, okay? So you've got the shell below, a doublet on top, which is faceted, which magnifies all the colors of whatever the stone is down below. It's really a great effect. It's beautiful. All right, going to continue on. This is from Rarities, and my heart beats still because these are probably 3 of the biggest genuine. I'm double checking this. I have 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Hold on. Are those real? Oh, gotcha. Okay, got it. All right, so what we're talking about is the Rarities Ruby 3-stone vermeil ring. $180 off. It's all in sterling silver, and again, finished off completely in gold. That's a molecular bond. And what this is a glass-filled ruby. So we can call it rubies, but there also is some glass in there somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. I'd have to hear the story from her because I've never heard of that. Okay, there you go. But we can call it a ruby, so you're looking at genuine rubies for sure. I just looked at the size of those and thought $79.90, you kidding me? I should buy every last one we have. 3 flex pays, free shipping. What I'm guessing is, can I see that card again if you don't mind? I know we gotta move on, but I'd love to clarify that mystery. And we won't be clarifying it tonight, so there you go. All right, then I'm going to show you another great chrome diopside. Remember I said you saw the one that Carol Brody did? Well, this is Colleen's version. Take a beautiful green stone, plug it into electricity, and that is, to me, what chrome diopside is all about. It is the most vibrant of the green stone family. You know, nothing rivals it. Emeralds are pretty, they're fine, but I am just mesmerized by chrome diopside and it's a real stone. So you're thinking, gosh, that's so vivid. It's so poppy, you know? It's genuine, it's real. This is sterling silver. How crazy great is that price? And it's zircon. So again, you have white zircon surrounding it. It's a series of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stones, oval faceted shaped stones. You've got the curves of the zircon around it for all the diamond-like sparkle. $39.90, crazy savings on that. Do I have all the prices on that, or all the sizes, excuse me? I do? Wow, 5 through 10, there's 200 available. That is an amazing deal right there. Don't miss out on this one. Aunt Susie's warning you, that is fabulous. All right, there we go. That's my 5 and 5. We'll let you know when they're sold out. All right, so now I've got some great pieces from J. King, and this is a favorite that actually is available in 3 different, very unique designs. What we're talking about is starting off with a sterling silver necklace. And you have this wonderful exaggerated chevron in the front of the necklace, and those are inlaid gemstones that are all hand carved, hand set, one right after the other. So it's a very complicated, because do you know how hard it is when you have a little gemstone back here, and then you got this big guy here? It's got to fit like a perfect puzzle, and it's got to fit and stay within the walls of the sterling silver. There are no prongs, there's no little bars in between. So the craftsmanship to pull off this kind of inlay is extremely difficult. It's very, very hard to do. So you have 3 choices. You have your blue turquoise with your pink spiny, or your pink opal is blue turquoise and pink opal. You have your entire lapis design And then you have your spiny oyster and turquoise combination. Isn't that beautiful? This is the most limited. If you want the spiny oyster, that absolutely is gonna sell out in this airing. So there it is right there in the center of the spiny oyster. Isn't that pretty? I love all those cinnamon colors, the oranges, the deep purpley plum colors, the pop of that blue turquoise. I think it's super pretty. Now, obviously, you get the chain that's attached to it. That's 18 inches long in sterling silver, and it's got a 2 3/4 inch extender. When we originally aired these, it was $179.90 and became a customer pick. It's a great piece. It's a really good piece, right? It's substantial, it's big, it's gorgeous, right? It's a nice piece. Well, tonight, we've just got a couple left. So again, clearing them out. Jay's gonna be here tomorrow night, Tuesday, going into Wednesday. Join me, I think we start up right at midnight. You know, you have to double check for me, Catherine, if you don't mind. Tomorrow with Jay, I believe I start at midnight. I don't think it starts at 11, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, so if you've never met Jay or you'd like to see all his designs that are really crazy great, join us tomorrow night. And Tuesday going into Wednesday, we're gonna launch a new Today Special together. Here's your little sneak peek to his visit and really some of the great pricing you're gonna see because it's his year-end special. He does it every single year. He always joins us for really this big, huge visit. He has a year-end special that's like, we blow it out. It's really a lot of fun. But here's kind of your sneak peek introduction to Jay King if you've not been able to experience one of his shows. And if you tune in, I promise you it's always really, really fun. And he takes us around the world to the most exotic locations. For example, this combination of all three came from Mexico and the United States. So when you take the Kingman turquoise, that's huge. The Kingman mine is one of the last remaining operational big mines out there, is the Kingman. There's a lot of little teeny mines that work seasonally or occasionally or just have little bits of it, but Kingman is still in operation as a mine. So you have that beautiful Kingman turquoise, which is famous around the world. From Mexico, you have the spiny oyster shell, which was harvested in Mexico. You have all the oyster shells are from Mexico, obviously. So you have really a very unique, and the pink opal, obviously you know pink opal, that is in the first featured one. So you have turquoise here, Kingman, pink opal. You have your lapis. And lapis is gorgeous. If you wear a lot of denim, or if you just love blue, do you know blue is the #1 colored stone of the gemstone world, the most popular? Isn't that interesting, blue? Because you have Lenda blue, you have, you know, a lot of blues in the gemstone world. So lapis obviously is right up there. And lapis has these wonderful little specks of gold in it. I think lapis is so pretty, especially really good lapis. This is good lapis. You can get inferior lapis, you can get fake lapis, or you can get Jay King lapis. And really think about this too. There's an immense amount of sterling silver on here because that whole chevron, or almost think of it as a bird in flight, all the back is solid sterling silver. And that's all completely handcrafted. Oh, by the way, thank you, Catherine. Jay and I will be starting at 11 p.m. tomorrow night. So we'll start at 11, then we roll into the Today Special at midnight. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a ball and you're gonna love that Today Special. Please remember the spiny oyster is the most limited. We're down to the last 50. That's the one that has more color to it. Oh, 20, well, even less than that. We have 20 left. That's got the oranges and the purples and all those really great, rich, rich colors. If you do wear denim, your chambrays, if you wear a lot of khaki in the summertime, you wear like white and khaki, the lapis looks gorgeous. Gray with lapis is amazing. Pink with lapis looks great. I mean, you can wear lapis with lots of different colors. And then I really like this. Is a really unique alternative to wearing turquoise. It's just something very sweet and very feminine. It's a lighter look when you have the turquoise with the pink opal. I just think that's got a really kind of very very feminine, very pretty. It's not as heavy as some of the other colors that are out there. So it's got a sweetness to it, quite frankly. Now I'm gonna turn this over so you can see it on the back side. Solid sterling silver. This is reversible, but I don't know why, well, it's got fingerprints on it. Oh, is Spiny gone? Oh, sorry, Spiny sold out. Bye, Spiny, we loved you. Also, let me show you the back. Big old extender on here. Interesting story about the clasp, too. Jay used to do traditional clasp, and his mother got to him and said, Jay, I don't like the traditional clasp, it's too hard for me to put on. So he invented this clasp, and he creates each one. And you know what's really great? It really stays. That's the nice part about it. When you like put it on, you never have to worry about it like all day long. It's just, and he's got some big necklaces, exact same class, even on the big guys. And then you have the extender, and this is all done in sterling. And then, it's just a little neat detail I love. He does a puffed heart in sterling silver in the very end. And it's that attention to detail that I think really separates Jay from a lot of designers. You know, he really, you know, even though no one in the world is going to see that end except you. You know, you're the only one who's going to say, oh, that's such a cute little puff tart. Doesn't matter. You know, he wants the experience from A to Z to be a great experience. We're down to only 2 colors, unfortunately, almost 1,000 now ordered. I need you to stay on the line, or if you can, jump to automated ordering and go to hsn.com to get the color that you want that remains. V-shape with a center station and that blue turquoise, or you're looking at the pink opal, or of course you get the great lapis. It's a very difficult process, and because all of his craftsmen and women do it by hand, it's really complicated. Think of it as a crazy impossible puzzle to put together. They have to fit perfectly, and not only is the shape like a bird's wing, but they graduate in size. So obviously this size is much smaller than this piece right here. And then there's no room for error, because if these don't fit perfectly in between each stone, it's gonna fall out. So that's very difficult, because the only thing actually holding it in is the silver on either side. So they bezel set the entire thing in silver, so it holds everything in there nice and snug to keep it in place. It's just a very difficult process, from cutting the stones to polishing them to fit perfectly like little chiclets inside there, and not having the benefit of prongs. When you have a prong piece of jewelry, it's very common. You probably have rings that you wear that are set in prongs, but it's also an easier setting. There's less labor involved in prongs, because they set the stone and they fold the prongs over, and then the prongs hold the stone in place, okay? When you're doing something like this, it's very labor intensive. If you get even a slight bit off on one edge of those carved stones, then the whole design's not gonna work. It's not gonna stay in place. So you have to truly, I hope, appreciate how intense the craftsmanship is on these pieces. Now again, customer pick at the full price. If you're a little hesitant, maybe you're shopping for us for the first time and you're like, gosh, I love that, but I don't know, just read the reviews on this. The women who reviewed this are perfectly happy, even at $179.90. So that has a lot to be said for a pretty necklace like this, when at the full price, you're willing to go on and write rave reviews about it. Well, tonight we've just got extra special savings. Now 1,000 already gone. This is your last opportunity. And remember, with all the clearance items you see, the 5 and 5s, the Great Victoria Wick, that pretty chrome dioxide and abalone piece from Carol Brody, all the pieces you're seeing, when they're sold out, that's never gonna happen again. We won't repeat these pieces. Now, the vast majority are customer picks, so it's not like people go, oh, I don't want them, they're on sale. It's just because we have a handful left, and we have so many new items, just like everybody else in retail. We have items coming in for spring and summer, in the new year, and we've got to clear space. Just like everyone else, we have to clear space in our warehouses. So this is our fun Christmas event that we do, where we just do crazy great savings. In this case, $110 off the HSN price, and it never happens again. So once you see these pieces gone, there is a bit of an urgency to it, because when they're sold out, you'll never ever see that piece again. That will be it once they're sold out and they're no longer available. Okay, next piece up. These are actually some of my favorite necklaces from Jay King, but first let me give you an update. Oh, I know that's gotta be gone. Of course. Oh, I wish I could be a fly on the wall when you open the box on that one. You're just, that one too. Oh yeah. You're just gonna not believe it. You really won't. And that's what happens a lot if you read a lot of the reviews. People say, oh my gosh, it looks so good on TV. It looks even better in person. And this is actually one of my favorite Jay King pieces of all time, which is hard to say because he has a lot of great pieces, and I do a lot of his shows. So it's very rare for me to say that. But I think this is really clever. So here's what happened. It's a 2-in-1. Isn't this neat? So this is a gorgeous turquoise bracelet. Or you have amber. So the choices are, what we did, it's black, oh, hold on, I gotta look. I had it memorized earlier. Oh, agate. So it's black agate, big black agate, and then you're going to get a second piece with it. It's either gonna be amber or it's gonna be turquoise. And I just this is a bracelet. If I came out here, had nothing else to show you except this bracelet in turquoise, it's 5 strands, magnetic closure, gorgeous design, big, bold, that whole thing, and said $69.90, I bet you I'd sell out of every single one of these if it was just a great turquoise bracelet. But the fact is, you get a gorgeous black agate necklace to go with it. And then you can combine the two for this look. So it's 3 looks. It's a bracelet, it's a necklace, or you put the two together, you get the idea. What's lovely is it is so hard to find real, genuine, big, black necklaces, because we love black necklaces, especially faceted, because they're dressy and they match everything and they go with everything. And so it just works. The other choice is going to be your amber. That's genuine amber. Guys, so I just want to show you on the amber too, this, and I love this is an ombre amber. Isn't this neat? Genuine amber, again, 5 strands. What happens is the magnet finds itself, and the bracelet itself is, fits up to a 6-inch wrist. So it finds itself, and it's a really good, sturdy, strong bracelet. So you wear it by itself, or you take it and you put it on here. And it's so easy. The magnets find each other. You're just gonna find one end, find the other end. So really, when you're putting it on, there you go. It's on, I'm out the door. Isn't that, I love this amber piece too. This is a tough choice. If you can swing it at $69, I honestly would probably think about getting both of these. Sorry guys, I'm hitting my mic. Only because how in the world do you get a beautiful graduated ombre amber bracelet and a full functioning, really gorgeous black necklace in agate, which is all genuine gemstone, at $69.90? You just can't get it. Just to get that turquoise bracelet alone is clearly worth the $69.90. I mean, we've sold single strands that are more expensive than that. So here's what you have. You have Iron Mountain turquoise. You're seeing that, that's from China. You have the black agate that comes from South Africa. And you have, oh, black tourmaline too. Oh, it is, that's right. That's from Australia. And you have so much versatility in this too, because again, Angie's wearing it as the bracelet. She's got the turquoise bracelet on and then the necklace part around her neck. And then she's wearing the full length on the amber piece. We have less than 600 available. It's the I knew the turquoise is gonna sell out. That is a buy. But amber's the most popular. Well, there you go. I just know. I think when you watch a show like this today, you know, we do want a lot of bang for a buck. I think we want that every day, right? And what's neat, and I'll tell you what'll be a pleasant surprise, while the amber's great and it's fabulous, is how often you'll wear this. Because the problem is, first off, it's very difficult to find a very, very elegant, sorry, I keep hitting my mic, guys, sorry about that, a very elegant, just great black necklace. This has got sparkle and shine to it. And you know what's neat is you can wear it with everything. So if it's a white t-shirt, it works. If it's a really fancy gown, it works. If you're wearing it to the office, if you've got a blouse on and you just want something popping out with a little sparkle, it works. These are very big agate beads. They're gorgeous, right? So just stop there and think about what it would cost. And normally, what do you find when you need just a great black necklace? They're gonna be plastic, or it's gonna be wood that's painted black. You don't get genuine gemstones. So I think this is worth the admittance, the entrance admittance first. I do, I just think this is such a tremendous value for the necklace alone. Then the fact that you get that really clever amber bracelet to go with it. And don't you love that ombre effect? I just think it's so beautiful. It starts off with the honey colored and goes into the true amber colors. And those are all genuine amber. And you can wear it as a bracelet, you can wear it as a necklace, you can wear the two combined together. So you get tons of versatility. This is on its way to selling out. Obviously the turquoise is already gone. So we're down to just that gorgeous ombre amber design. Now, what else makes this special? Well, I certainly like FlexPay. We have, how many FlexPays do we do on this? 5? Oh my gosh, you know what? My card doesn't even have that. We have 5, that's $13.98. Wow, that's awesome. $120 off the HSN price. Again, lowest price we've ever done. We will not do it again. This will not be on Jay's show tomorrow. I can tell you that because it's gonna be sold out. But think about this. If you just bought it for the black agate, it's worth it because these are beautiful, a beautiful big bold strand. The agate comes in at, 12 millimeters a piece. By the way, the end caps you're seeing, that's where the tourmaline is. These little magnetic end caps, they're in tourmaline. But just the agate alone, those are 12 millimeters. That's a huge bead size, okay? All genuine. I like to repeat that a lot because I think when you watch a show like this, and if you're not paying really close attention, you think this is costume jewelry, it's fashion jewelry. Because I know you've spent a lot of money buying, you know, costume jewelry, and you bought a necklace that was probably more than, what, $69. You know, we've done it in the past, right? And look how easy it is to wear this. Isn't that beautiful? So when you want it to be a bracelet, you're wearing it with your jeans, you wear it with a nice suit, you're going into a business interview, it's Saturday, you put that on, easy. And you pop it off, and you want to wear it as a necklace, you've got this option. By the way, it found itself, which is pretty funny. I just took it off, and actually the magnets kind of just closed on themselves. Which, watch this. They're great magnets. And then, of course, the final ta-da, here, too. Here, finds itself. Beautiful. And I also, too, do this. Think a little bit farther in the future. I think this is the perfect time to think, okay, I've got to get gifts. Birthday's coming up. I know Christmas just ended, right? I get it. But when we're doing something like this, when the sale prices are so spectacular, you can really treat someone you love to real jewelry. And that's rare. Most of the time, you're buying jewelry for yourself. We know it. Come on, let's be honest. We love jewelry, right? So you're buying it for yourself. And you know what pleasure you get in owning really great jewelry. We know that. And it's even better when you can share it with others. But typically, it's not affordable. That's why you're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to buy it for myself, but I don't really give it as gifts. Now you can give as a gift. This is on its way to selling out. We'll keep you updated. Free shipping because it's over $50. Now, let me explain one more thing. We're 20 minutes to midnight where we're going to launch a new Today Special. When that happens, the free shipping deal sets itself over again, starts all over again. So what you want to do in the next 20 minutes is order everything that you wanted in our clearance world. Because if it's more than $50, you're going to get free shipping automatically on all the clearance items that you're shopping for. But that will reset itself in 20 minutes, which means you got to get back to another $50 tomorrow. And then that's actually going to end. I think tomorrow's the last day of it. Catherine, would you do me a favor? Could you check on that? Where we're doing the $50 thing, because I think it ends tomorrow. I think this is our last big clearance day, and then Jay's here, and then we've got other stuff coming up. I'm not 100% sure, but we're gonna find out. But if that's the case, just know, I know in 20 minutes it's gonna reset itself. All right, now let's dive into this. Wow, wow, wow. There are literally 200 of you who will ever have this necklace right now at this price. Originally, $399.90. This is an amazing necklace. The appraised value is $623. Right now, we're $200 off our HSN price. If you love turquoise, if you love gemstones, if you love Jay's work, this is probably one of the best deals. I dare say we'll even see when Jay's here for his big visit starting tomorrow night. This is amazing. Here's what's really cool. It's a double strand turquoise necklace. You get 2 strands. That by itself, stunning, right? You put it on, you wear it, layer it with your other turquoise. It's beautiful pieces. So that by itself is wonderful. You can take the pendant. What I love to do, especially with this pieces, is get a chain or use one of his collars, because we have those in sterling silver. Watch, I don't have one handy dandy, but I'm gonna give you the idea. And what you do is you put that there, and then you put this on a silver chain, or you put it on one of his silver collars, and you wear the two together like that. So it's this whole layered look. But just look at the amounts of sterling silver in that. Isn't that beautiful? Huge bail, beautiful piece. We've got smoky quartz in this too, which is unusual. He doesn't usually work in the semi-precious gemstones. Okay, so you have 4 marquise-shaped turquoise cabochons in a cross-like pattern. Stunning. I love that hammered effect in the background, all that texture. You have pear-shaped smoky quartz accents. All the stones are bezel set. Then you have that big wide tapered bail. The necklace is 18 inches with a 2 3/4 inch sterling silver extender. Everything's sterling. And let's see, it's all handcrafted. It's part of our gallery collection. Now that's important. The gallery collection is basically like a limited edition. It's, if you ever have been to Santa Fe or Albuquerque or Taos, New Mexico, and I've been blessed to go out there, you go to Santa Fe especially, you'll go into the galleries. Thank you. Oh, perfect, thank you. You'll go into galleries out there that have turquoise, and you will find some of the most exquisite turquoise in the world. And this rivals that whole concept. He does a gallery collection. The kind, and when you go to those stores in Santa Fe, something like this could be in the hundreds and hundreds of dollars, okay? Just want you to know that if you've never been out there, it's very expensive. Or you can get this tonight with $200 off. That's incredible. So, and it's Tyrone turquoise, by the way, just in case. And that's from Silver City, New Mexico. So that's where he found the turquoise in this one. He did. Your total carat weight is 6 carats of the smoky quartz. That's impressive too. 6 carats alone just in those 4 smoky quartz stones right there. All right, so we've got about 15 minutes to go, but coming up at midnight, we continue on with the fun, and Miss Alice Crones is here to tell you exactly what we're going to be featuring as our new Today Special in just a few.
Hi, everybody, and you absolutely have to tune in tonight because we're not going to change the way you do laundry. We're going to revolutionize the way you do laundry because no more of the mess, the muss, all of that expense, because the Eco Egg is absolutely going to change your everyday. What you're able to do with this is just simply drop it into your washing machine. It contains these pellets that are absolutely positively chemical free. What does that mean? These are made of minerals. You're going to be able to do a load of laundry, listen carefully, for 4 cents a load. And what we're going to include in our Today Special has never been done. It is the biggest configuration anytime, anywhere. And with our configuration we're going to give you tonight, it means that basically an average family will not have to buy any kind of laundry detergent, soap, anything for, are you ready? 4 years. $29.95 coming up. Don't miss it. Eco Egg. We're going to have some fun.
Wait, somebody's got to ask Alice, because somebody was talking to my ear. Did she say how many years? Oh, she said 4. Really? She said 4? Sorry, that even got my attention. I was like, 4? Are you sure it's 4? Oh, that's crazy. You imagine how much money you'll save? Anyway, you'll get all the details coming up at midnight. We are 15 minutes away from that. That's going to be exciting because the savings alone will be fantastic. All right, Miss Catherine, were you able to figure out when our big clearance thing ends? Oh, gotcha. Okay. So we've got a couple more days on our big clearance event. The problem is that free shipping resets itself at midnight. So when Alice is doing the Eco Egg, the free shipping starts all over again at midnight, which means you spend another $50 to have everything shipped for free from clearance. So we, have a couple days to take advantage of it. I just don't want you to miss out on the free shipping offer. So you're going to kind of squeeze it all in right now. All right, check this out. This is a really unique story behind this. This is called ceremonial turquoise. And what happens is Jay King has a private collection of turquoise. Some of it is very, very old. And what he did is, this is from Jay's private collection, and it's among the last specimens of what's called ceremonial turquoise. And so he really did it great honor, by the way, of putting it in this huge, gorgeous cabochon. There are 50 available. And then again, when it's gone, it's gone. I love the way he's done the sterling silver and how he's created that cuff design. It's like a whole bunch of, think of little round shapes that are layered one over the other and then hammered. So it's this really unique texture, or they're swirled. So it kind of gives you a hammered effect when you see it at a distance. It's all sterling silver. That's the last of Jay's ceremonial turquoise. There's 40 left, so that's almost gone. Okay, got to keep rolling on from Colleen Lopez. We know her as not only a great host here at HSN, but she's also a jewelry fashionista, and she has her own jewelry line here at the network. And this is a turquoise, amethyst, and blue topaz ring, and it's quite stunning. I think what makes this ring extra special is the fact that it is a very unique color combination. So you have a very large turquoise cabochon in the center. This is a deeper blue. It's deep, it's very rich looking in that blue. And then surrounding it, she has this juxtaposition from doing a semi-precious stone, which is transparent, to that opaque stone in the center. So it's a really wonderful contrast of textures and colors and brightness and clarity, quite frankly. So the total carat weight is 2.56 carats. That's the amethyst and the blue topaz only. Your blue turquoise is a 20 by 15 millimeter cabochon, which is lovely. And then what you have is a series of your oval blue topaz. When you see it up close, are ovals, and the amethyst is actually pear-shaped. We also have sizes 6 through 11 on this ring. And it's a large ring, just the dimensions itself. So if you like a bigger ring, and that's such a great shot, thanks guys. You can see, isn't that interesting? So you have the oval blue topaz that are really caressing the side of that turquoise. And then isn't it cool how the pear-shaped amethyst have been just tilted a little bit? It's almost like a wreath when you think about it, and it really highlights that stunning turquoise in the center. By the way, the turquoise is from China. We actually are finding more and more turquoise in China. You know, it's obviously been a closed country for a long time, and they're finding additional deposits in China of really quite stunning turquoise. And that's lovely, you know, that's nice to see more sources of it. Here in the US, not so true. We've actually run out of active mining companies who are actively daily with big, you know, kind of big, serious mining. There's very few left in the US. There will be some people who do it seasonally. They'll have some buckets here or there. A lot of the turquoise you're seeing that Jay uses actually are from stashes. So he's out tooling around and he runs into somebody who knows somebody, or he knows them, and will buy up what they have simply because US-based mining for turquoise is really rather limited. So it's kind of nice that we have more sources for turquoise coming. There's not a lot, but yeah, China actually is one of the newer sources for finding and being able to get a hold of great turquoise. So again, we're down to $89.90. That is $50 off and an appraised value of almost $230. So Miss Angie has been doing such a lovely job. So we're going to show you two things that Angie has on. That bracelet, oh please. My heartbeat's still on that one. And we'll talk about that necklace. First off, it's from Rarities. This is the multicolored cultured Kishi pearl necklace. It's a customer pick, and it's on 3 flex pays of $61.63. Now, it's a customer pick at $369. And what's really neat, those pearls are developed because there's no nucleus in the mollusk. So it's exposed to all of the nacre that the mollusk releases. So it creates this kind of crazy, really interesting free-form design. Very exquisite look. This is very high-end, high society kind of look. And the other one that I absolutely love, I think this is so great. This is from Emily and Ashley. It's the beaded wire wrap bracelet. Originally, it was $169.90. Appraised value of $355. It's turquoise. Hello. So you're looking at turquoise, these beautiful beads done in different sizes. That really is amazing. We don't have one of those handy, do we? And it's just a whole wire wrap. That is absolutely, oh, thanks. Do we have both colors, or are we just down to turquoise? Okay, oh, that's pretty. Oh, we do have pearl. I'm gonna show you both, guys. I know it's a quick, Angie was only wearing the turquoise one. Look at this, all turquoise. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my gosh, that's amazing for that price. And then here's the pearl. Look how pretty this is. Isn't it? They're both gorgeous. I don't know how you pick. I'm gonna wear the turquoise too. I think no, you know, I'll wear them both. What the heck? Hey, it's almost midnight. I'll wear them both. That's how easy it is to put on. You don't worry about sizing. Just take advantage of the price tag. Those are probably gonna sell out. Okay, so we're gonna move back to and talk and give you a little closer look from RJ Graziano. I love RJ Graziano. I actually have my own little personal game I play with RJ. He knows I do this. Whenever I get any of my fashion magazines, I don't care, Allure, InStyle, whatever you're reading, right? When you see a page that they're showing jewelry trends, I look at all of them, and then you read the fine print of who all the jewelry pieces are. They're doing a gold trend or a leaf trend or a modern trend, whatever. And 9 out of 10 times, one of those pieces will be RJ Graziano's. Now, RJ does the exact same line in some of the most famous stores in the world, and it's a whole lot more expensive. And then we have this amazing relationship with him, and he is the go-to designer of stylists. If you even see like some of the big layouts, say in Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit models, and you go on and you look at beautiful styled layouts of many, many magazines. He has stylists that line up at his door every single day of the week, and they come in and they shop his showroom to pick pieces to style out the famous celebs and the models they're working with and the layouts they're doing. So he's just so well known for his beautiful jewelry. He's known very well here as well for all his jewelry, and we really love his bangles. And this one's called Glow On. So he's done a lot of versions of bangles, and I think this is the most technically interesting. I think it's got a lot of texture to it. We have 3 choices available. We're down to the final about 1,900, and then that's it. And we have 3 sizes: extra small, small medium, and medium large. The whole choice I'm holding here is called the Gold Tone with the Brights. So you have green colors and turquoise colors and bright pinks and happy colors. I'll give you an update on this one. I have 180 in the small medium. Let me give you the knuckle size in the small medium. It will fit a hand size of 8.5 inches, okay? Your hand size right here across your knuckles. The next choice is going to be the gold tone with the warm. Now these are all really soft, pretty colors. So you have soft pinks, soft purples, you've got some clears and soft greens. Now do I have all three? Oh great, well that's nice. We have all sizes in that one. Then the final choice is going to be your rose tone with the smoky. And smoky includes smoky color, but you also have clears, and you have these really almost like a pink ammy color in the smoky, and that's done in rose tone. Oh, and there's only 400 small medium. So your best bet if you want any of the sizes is gonna be your gold tone in the warm stone colors. And it's wonderful to wear. Now I'm gonna show you them individually because it's kind of hard to see. What I like is you mix and match these. You can wear all 7, you can split them on both wrists, but you really have day to night variety. So you'll see you have one that's just this really wavy kind of hammered pattern. You have another one, you can see it's more of a circle design, more structured with all the bezel set stones on it. Then let's look at the next one. Again, you're gonna get 2 of those because there's another one of that design. Then I like this one. This one gets more twisted. It looks like 3 bracelets that have been twisted together like a vine. Think of roots of a tree or a vine. Again, texture, you've got the stones that are set in the bezels. That's the biggest. Then we go down to, again, a nice simple one, so you get 2 of the wavies. And then finally, I like this one. This is actually a double wave that has the little crystal accents. So some days, let me just show you what you can do. This is why I think his sets are so popular. Some days, this might be what all you wear, and it's perfect. Isn't that pretty? Or some days, it might be this one with just this, and that's what you wear. You know, a day where you're not getting really gussy, you're wearing something more simple, you want to have just a little something on, you put that on. Some days you can go, if you're gonna zhuzh it up a little bit, you can go just all crystal. So you can have that whole look with a lot more sparkle. But you know what? It's very hard to be able to get sets that give you that much versatility. Everybody gets 7 bracelets. You get 7 bracelets with whatever choice that you pick. So again, we've got the gold tone with warm, the gold tone with bright. This is your best bet. I've got all 3 sizes there. And we have the rose tone with the smoky collection. Now, the extra small fits a hand size of 7 inch. The small medium is 8.5, and the medium large is 8 3/4. Why do we say hand size? That is the size of your knuckles. So of course, obviously we need to get it over our hand, especially over the knuckle area. So, you know, just keep that in mind when you're buying these. And really, quite frankly, even if you go to a department store, even from RJ, you're not gonna get all these sizes. He specifically does multi-sizes just for you because he knows, you know, we all don't have the same hand size. It's all different. Sometimes you need them a little bit bigger. Great price too. And what you'll find if you're like me is that you really reach for them continuously, simply because they're a quick, easy answer. You know, I get up in the morning and I always have like 10 seconds to get out the door. You know, it's like, okay, I got things to do. Or I just have a really crazy schedule. So I'll do one thing followed by the next thing, followed by the next thing. And I want really easy dressing solutions when it comes to my jewelry. Putting these on is instant glam. You know, you don't have to think about it. It's not a lot of effort. It's not a lot of, you don't have to sit there and go, is that gonna work in my wardrobe? So I have, if you were to open up my jewelry armoire, which is from HSN's, from Debbie Barker, you will see my RJ Graziano bracelets that are piled inside there because it's grab and go. It's grab a handful, throw them on, and out the door I am. Okay, so those are on sale, obviously over 60% off. First time ever at this low price. Just please stay in the line for those as well. All right, we're gonna talk about one more thing. All right, you ready? We're gonna end on a big one too. This is from our Sevilla Silver line. It's the graduated rope chain, an 18-inch gorgeous necklace. This was on earlier today, and I have the final quantity. It's called a this day only. So what it means is basically you have about 5 minutes to take advantage of the price. Because what happens is, when you see Allison starts talking about your laundry, this is gonna jump up to $100. So you really, really, really have to hustle if you wanna get this and you wanna get in on the savings. It's not a clearance price. It's a this day only. I got 40 seconds, so you'll have a few more minutes. 4 flex pays of only $14.98. Starts in the small, goes gradually, gets bigger, all sterling silver, 20.5 grams of sterling silver. That is a beautiful silver piece and a great way to end our 25-hour jewelry event. Coming up next, we've got a way to save you a ton of money with your laundry. It's something we all got to do. We might as well save a lot of money. Alice is going to tell you all about that. I will see you later on tomorrow night at 11 p.m. with Jay King. We have his year-end special coming up, so I'll see you in a couple hours.
Well, hi everybody, I'm Alice Carone. Can you imagine doing a load of laundry for 4 cents? Because what we're gonna do tonight, we're not going to change the way you do laundry, we're gonna revolutionize the way you do laundry. Because this is the way we've done it in the past with all of those great big bottles. They're heavy, they're expensive, they contain harsh chemicals. But now, what we're gonna do, 4 cents a load. And in fact, what we're giving you today is enough for the average family, listen to this, the average family to never have to buy laundry detergent for possibly the next 4 years. Get ready to meet the new way to do laundry. It's called Eco Egg, and it is our today's special.
You just put it in the machine. Even my daughter knows how to use it.
There's no measuring of detergent or boxes of detergent.
My husband has been known to put the washing on occasionally, and using the Eco Egg is so simple, even he can do it.
It is